If you want to see a full custom van conversion, this video is for you. At Drifter Vans we always build top of the line, but I've got to say that this one has most of the bells and whistles that you can think of. This van was built on the Mercedes Sprinter 4x4 model 2023 high roof and on the 144 chassis, so a relatively small van, but we managed to fit a lot of really cool features on it. So since I'm not freezing yet, let's start with the outside. Starting with the driver's side, you have an automatic running board that folds out as soon as you open the door. Alright, so I am not claiming credit for this because Drifter Vans didn't install it, it came factory. Nonetheless, this is a really cool feature. Behind it you have the grey water tank with the grey water gate. Above it you have the ladder that takes you to the roof rack, and this is a pretty cool roof rack. This is a modular roof rack with a roof deck, and Lynn decided to use walkable solar panels to have pretty much the entire deck as a usable space. As you can see, the walkable solar panel on the deck make the space so big that the options are limitless. You have a lot of room to store anything or to put chairs and bin bags if you want to enjoy the sunset in a national park. The roof rack is so big that you can even do your workout from here. Behind the ladder is a feature that I really like, and this is a feature that is actually very good if you're living or if you're planning to use your van in a place where the sun has decided to show up between September and May. And this feature is an outdoor solar port. The way it works, even though you have solar panel on your roof, it allows you to connect mobile solar panel on the outside of your van for extra power in case you're somewhere off the grid, and you can lay the solar panels on the outside of your van. Good. The way it works is actually pretty simple. You can get any portable solar panel. So these ones are the EcoFlow 220 watt, but you can get anything starting from 100 watt up to 400 watts. Simply open the foldable solar panels. We give you fittings to make sure they match the outdoor solar port, and simply connect it. Now you can orientate the solar panels depending on where the sun is. You can even get extensions for the solar cord depending on how far you wish to set up the solar panels. Very easy to set up and to pack up and store away inside your garage. Behind the solar port is the shore power connection that allows you to connect your van, to plug in your van if you're at a campground or if you want to recharge the batteries. Above it are the flares. So the flares come with an awning window on the driver's side and a sliding door window on the passenger side. The flares are bumping out the size of your mattress in the inside of your van, bringing it to around 78 inches on the Mercedes Sprinter. Behind it is another pretty cool feature. When it comes to internet in the van, you have a few different options, but if you go with Starlink, you have either the in-motion antenna, which is the big antenna that is fixed on top of your roof, or the mobile antenna that you can set up wherever you want when you need internet. The good thing with the mobile antenna is that you can actually park in the shade or under a tree and then put your antenna somewhere else. You have 75 feet of cables that you can use to put the antenna somewhere where it's cleared. The problem with that is that you usually need to leave the door open to be able to connect the router inside your van to the antenna. Well, to fix that problem, we created an outside port that allows you to connect the antenna and use internet inside your van with your door closed. Let's have a look. So the mobile Starlink antenna is stored in the back of your bed area, and we make sure that it is stored in a way that you can still close your door. So to set it up, you just need to grab the antenna, the step of the antenna and the harness, set up your antenna and quick connect the harness. It's that simple. Once your antenna is set up, simply connect the quick connect to the outside port of your van. Now let's assume that the van was under a big tree. You have up to 75 feet of cable to go set up your antenna somewhere with a clear sky. On the driver's side back door, we have a tire carrier from Flatline. I didn't have a tire to put on the tire carrier, but everybody understands what it's for. The van came with a factory back door step right here, and since we're in the back of the van, let's have a look at the garage space. Starting with the back door, you have two back door windows with custom shade that are fully blackout. Between the two doors, you have our standard string for the shower curtain and a back door lock that I will show you more in detail from the inside. The passenger side is the plumbing section with the freshwater hose easily stored behind the bed. Above it is the new Accor outdoor shower system with a quick connect right here. With the outdoor shower faucet being right there. This new shower head that we're using is actually pretty nice as it has a few different settings. You can either use it as a mist to save water or as a regular shower head. You can also use it as a hose if you need to water your friends or rinse your dog. Under the bed is the pretty standard shower mat held by magnets, and above it is the awning crank. On the driver's side is the electric section. In the electric section you have not one but two 5 kilowatt of lithium battery power from EcoFlow, giving the van a total of 10 kilowatt of battery, which is a very large electric system for a van. The last thing to mention in between the back doors is the magnetic box screen from the bug wall right there. Moving to the passenger side, we have the outdoor outlet, the new Accor city water that allows you to very quickly connect to a campground water system, and the outdoor gravity fill. Above the plumbing connection is the passenger side flare. This time there is a sliding window inside and not an awning style window, making sure that you do not break the window when you're using the sliding door. Above it on the roof rack is the Fiamma manual awning. Inside the sliding door we changed the factory window that could not open, and we added a half slider window that opens with a box screen. And now that I am absolutely freezing, it is time to move to the inside of the van. The van comes with electric doors that open automatically. They're supposed to. Pull on the handle to open it. On the passenger side, the step is also automatic and will open automatically with the door. In the entrance, you have, like in the back door, the magnetic box screen from the bug wall that you can keep open using the magnets on the doors. Inside the van, you have a swivel on the passenger chair. We made the lagoon table big enough so that you can use it from either the seating area or the swivel chair itself. I love these little details that Linda adds. Isn't it cute? Now in the entrance you have a foldable shower, a Tetra shower. The idea of this flip down shower is that it gives you the opportunity to shower in your van if you need to. You have to set it up, which takes less than 20 seconds to do, but it doesn't take the entire space that a fixed shower does. To create a locking mechanism for the sliding door, we simply bolted a hook on the door itself, added a carabiner that you can simply latch on the door, giving you extra security, making sure that nobody can actually enter the van, forcing the sliding door. The bench of the seating area is big enough for two people. We also made the lagoon tabletop big enough for two. Under it, towards the back, you have the toilet bench, and towards the front, you have a storage bench. This section of the bench is for the separate hybrid toilet with urine container that opens and closes when you sit on it. And this section of the bench is for storage. By the seating area you have a DC outlet. Above it you have a cute little spice rack with dimmable under cabinet lights and an AC outlet with both USB and USB-C connection. Above the seating area you also have two upper cabinets for storage. Above the kitchen area you have a max air fan, and above the cab area you have a headliner shelf that gives you a lot more storage above the front seats. In the upper section of the floor to ceiling cabinets you have a lot of storage with matching plates Under the storage we have a convection microwave, and under the microwave we have a 12-volt isotherm drawer model fridge freezer combo. In the bedroll we have an extra drawer for storage under the bed, and under it we have a bedroll door to allow you access inside your garage area. Inside the door is a fold-down step to make it easier for you to get in bed. The countertop in his van is very high-end, as it is a hardwood walnut piece. The sink in his van is an all-in-one sink, which means that it's extra countertop space when the sink is closed, and if you need to use the sink, you simply open it, and inside the sink is a fold-up faucet. Between the countertop and the mattress is a walnut custom divider, and the backsplash in his van is very custom and took a very long time to make, but it ended up looking beautiful. On the backsplash you have both DC and AC outlets with the switch and the water pump. In the upper cabinet above the kitchen area you have the hydronic system, the control for both hot water and hot air. Above it you have the cruise and comfort controller for the 12-volt air conditioning system. This is an undermount system which gives you extra space on the roof of your van. Here you have the cruise and comfort dial to control the speed of the fan, the freshwater gauge, and under it the EcoFlow monitor that controls the two batteries. Here you can see there's two 5 kilowatt batteries for a total of 10 kilowatt of lithium power. Under the sink is storage with a freshwater filter and the fire extinguisher. Under it you have the vent for the hydronic system. In front of it you have a pull-out drawer for kitchen storage. In the bed area you have the smoke and carbon monoxide detector, the vent for the 12-volt air conditioning system. On the passenger side you have 3 upper cabinet for storage. Under it you have the window box that is also for the flare, that gives you extra space with the mattress, custom blackout window treatment, and the sliding door window inside the flare actually comes with a magnetic insulated panel to make sure that you stay warm during the winter months. We have already talked about the back doors, but Lynn wanted to add a little extra security system, so we added a latch in between the back doors that makes it really hard for anyone trying to open the back doors. We also added a little security system in the sliding door. On the driver's side of the bed is our usual ton of pillows. We also have 12-volt reading light with USB connectors to recharge your phone, a dedicated AC outlet with both USB and USB-C, the window box that holds the flare for the driver's side. We also have the window box that holds the flare on the passenger side with an awning style window that has an insulated cover on magnets like on the passenger side, custom blackout window treatment, and finally the remote for the Maxxair fan. I hope you liked the tour. If you did, please follow, like and subscribe. Now it's time for me to go finish my workout.